Hi, I'm Dr. Sanjeev Goyal, Canada's Happiness and Longevity MD. I've been practicing medicine for the last 25 years, and welcome to your GLP-1 education course. If you're still carrying that same 15 or 20 pounds, no matter how clean you eat or how hard you try, it's not because you lack willpower. It's because of a broken fullness signal in your gut, one that keeps whispering to your brain, you're starving, even after a full meal. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you how to turn that signal back on without injections, without prescriptions, and right from home. I'm Dr. Sanjeev Goyal, Canada's leading longevity doctor and founder of Peak Human here in Toronto. For over 25 years, I've helped Canadians extend their lifespan, living longer, feeling younger, and optimizing performance through science. And I've watched so many people, smart, disciplined people, do everything right and still struggle to lose weight. The truth? It's not your fault, it's your biology. In just a moment, I'll show you how we can fix that broken signal, but first you need to understand why everything you've tried so far hasn't worked. Inside your body, there's a hormone messenger called GLP-1. Think of it like your body's built-in I'm full signal. It travels from your gut to your brain, telling you when to stop eating. But when GLP levels fade, whether from stress, diet, or aging, your brain never receives the message. So you eat normally, yet still feel hungry. You diet hard, but the cravings never stop. That's why willpower alone never works. Because you're not fighting habits, you're fighting hormones. You've probably tried it all. Keto, you drop 15 pounds, gain back 20. Intermittent fasting, irritable, tired, and always hungry. Calorie tracking, the app says great job, but the scale doesn't move. Sound familiar? It's because none of those fix the signal. They fight the symptoms, not the cause. The real villain isn't carb, it's your schedule. It's a silenced GLP-1 signal your brain can't hear. And no matter how strong your discipline, you can't outwill your biology. So if the problem is a broken signal, what if we could turn it back on, safely, naturally, and simply? For years, the only way to reactivate GLP-1 was through injections. The names you know already, Ozempic, Wegovy, they work. They're expensive, hard to access, and uncomfortable for many. Then something changed. A new oral GLP-1 receptor agonist called Orforglipron showed outstanding results in peer-reviewed human studies. In one study published in the New England Journal of Medicine, participants taking daily Orforglipron saw clinically significant reductions in weight and appetite, all comparable to injectable GLP-1s, but without the needle. Just one capsule, once a day. No injections, no refrigeration, no clinic visits, just predictable biological control, finally made practical. When we first launched the pilot program, we noticed something that the studies didn't mention. I'll show you that in a moment. But first, here's how the program actually works. The oral GLP-1 pilot program is the first of its kind in Canada. Here's how it works. Step 1, take the 60-second quiz on the page. It helps us recommend your ideal program length, 90, 180, or 270 days, based on your weight, age, and activity level. Step 2, the capsules are compounded through a GMP-1 certified facility under my direct supervision. Each contains 12 milligrams of clinical grade Orforglipron. Step 3, take one capsule daily, preferably in the morning. But when you first start, I want you to start with just half a capsule per day. Step 4, join our private doctor-led community where I answer questions, share progress tips, and I keep you accountable. We limit the pilot to 500 Canadians so our team can monitor every participant closely. But first, let me tell you about a few of our private program members. Sarah, 47 from Toronto, marketing executive, 2 kids. She lost the same 20 pounds 3 times over the past 5 years. 3 weeks into the program, she sat down to dinner halfway through her plate and stopped, not forcing it, just done. It was the weirdest, best feeling, she told me. By day 90, Sarah had lost 18 pounds. But what mattered more, she said, food wasn't in her head anymore. Then there was James, age 52, who travels 200 days a year. He tried injections, hated the process, quit. With the capsule, 1 pill every morning, simple. 90 days later, down 19 pounds, blood sugar normalized. He said, if I have to think about it, I won't do it. This worked because it fit my life. And Rania, 38, a mom of 3 and self-proclaimed late night snacker. By week 3, she walked past the pantry and wouldn't even open it. As she commented in our sessions, there just wasn't that craving. By day 90, 22 pounds down, and what changed most? Her mindset. She stopped feeling like she was failing. That's what happens when you stop fighting your biology and start fixing the signal. Let me show you exactly what's included when you join the oral GLP-1 pilot program. First, your oral GLP-1 capsules. Each one contains 12 milligrams of clinical grade Orforglipron, compounded in a GMP certified pharmacy right here in Canada under my direction. Every batch is tested for purity, potency, and consistency. Second, your personalized program length. When you take the quick quiz, we'll recommend the duration that fits your biology. Most members start with a 90-day program. Third, full access to our private Peak Human community. This is where I answer your questions, share guidance, and help you stay accountable throughout the process. Fourth, free, discreet, Canada-wide shipping straight to your door, usually within 48 hours. And finally, my personal guarantee. You have 30 days to feel a measurable difference in appetite control, energy, or satiety, or your first bottle is fully refunded. In a private clinic, doctor-supervised GLP-1 programs like this typically costs range from $1,200 to $1,500 per month. But because this is a pilot, your investment is a fraction of that. The 90-day pilot program is just $450 total. That's about $5 a day for a doctor-guided pharmacy-grade access to the same science behind Ozempic level results. Most participants begin with a 90-day reset, and some continue longer once they've seen what's possible. But for now, the goal is simple. 90 days, 1 capsule per day, guided by a doctor, supported by the community, and protected by a guarantee. That's your starting line. You might be wondering, is this the same as Ozempic? Yes, it targets the same GLP-1 pathway. The difference is delivery, injection versus oral capsule. Do I need a prescription? In Canada, this program is doctor dispensed, though no formal prescription is required. Here at Peak Human, we have the only GLP-1 molecule on the market available for purchase to Canadians. Is it safe? The GLP-1 class has been studied for years. Most people experience mild adjustments, a little nausea or fullness early on that settle quickly. And that's why we ask you to start with just half a capsule per day. And you're in a doctor-led group so that you're never alone. What if nothing works for me? That's exactly who this is for. It's not about more willpower, it's about fixing the signal. Can I afford this? At roughly $4 to $5 a day, it's less than a latte. And if it doesn't work, you get your first bottle refunded. We capped the pilot at 500 Canadians for 2 reasons. First, quality. My team and I review every intake and answer questions directly. Second, capacity. There's a limit to how many batches that can be compounded every month. And when we hit 500, enrollment closes until the next phase. And that's also why we call our promise the guarantee. If your biology doesn't start to shift within 30 days, you don't pay for your first bottle. Simple as that. Look, you've got 2 options right now. Option 1, click the button below, take the 60-second quiz, see your recommended program length, and reserve your spot in the pilot. Your capsules ship within 48 hours. You'll join the private community right away. And 90 days from now, you'll look back at today as the moment things started to finally shift. Option 2, close this video, keep fighting your biology with willpower, and 6 months from now, you'll be wondering why nothing's changed. I spent 20 years helping people stop fighting themselves. If you're still watching, something inside you knows this time could be different. Trust the instinct. Click the button below, take the quiz, see if you qualify. Let's reset your biology together. This isn't about chasing the next diet trend. It's about understanding your body and giving it what it needs to finally feel balanced again. Click below, take the quiz, and I'll see you inside the pilot.